morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
It's Monday again.
Thank God it's Monday.
TGIM.
Welcome to the Monday Morning Show. I'm Noah.
And I'm Ashley.
And we're your hosts for this weekly Freedom Village production of the Monday Morning Show. So we like to share some exciting things that happen around the village, some other fun things that are going on, and a little bit of nonsense.
Yeah.
What do we want to start with this week, Ashley?
I just want to know how your weekend was. How was your run?
My weekend was good. I did the run of the mill this weekend, so that was a fun 5K on Saturday morning. It was a little bit rainy, but it was okay. We made it through. We had lots of fun. Ran around the windmill, saw all the good stuff, all the spring blooms.
Nice.
So it was great. How was your weekend?
It was really good. We got to see family and just hung out.
Hung out? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's at home watching the Monday Morning Show this morning because it's cold today. Only for a couple days, and then it'll be warm again, but...
How could that even happen when it was 70 degrees last week?
You get 4 seasons in 1 week around here.
I love Michigan.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Anything else exciting going on?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm just trying to keep us going here to celebrate today's holiday.
What is today's holiday?
It's National Blah 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 Day.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know I love me some blah, blah, blah.
That's why I thought we could just sit here and chit-chat for the next
do a
hour.
Blah, 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 blah. For the next hour.
Yes, this is an extended edition.
Wow. Get ready. Good luck.
All right, fine. We'll move on. But I thought we would be good at celebrating Blah 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 Day.
I think we might be good at that. You're right.
Talents. Another holiday today as well. It's National Haiku Day.
National Haiku Day. Which ones are the haikus? Is it 5 and 7 and 5?
Yes.
Ah.
I wrote one for the Monday Morning Show.
Did you write one for us?
You ready for it?
I can't wait to hear it.
All right, here we go. Sharing village news, having too much fun with her, Monday Morning Show.
Aww, so cute. I love that haiku.
Thank you.
You should maybe consider switching careers and becoming a poet.
All right. I think so.
I think that's a good plan. What do you guys think?
I'll see you guys later. It's my last episode.
Oh, shoot. Wait, never mind. I take it back. I can't do this alone.
You could do it. Well, let's get to the business of the village.
The business of the village. Today, Monday, April 17th, is a pretty normal Monday. The biggest thing going on today is us on the Monday Morning Show. We don't have a lot going on today, but tomorrow we do have Sandy's technology classes. So at 9 a.m. she's doing Teaching Touchtown. If you're still having any issues using Touchtown, signing up for events, just seeing all that it has to offer, 9 a.m. in the Michigan room, that is the place to be.
Yeah.
And then she has her other technology classes throughout the day as well.
Nice. Wednesday, not tomorrow, today's Monday.
Today is Monday.
The day after Tuesday, Wednesday night, we're going to Clearbrook for dinner.
Yes.
And there are still a few seats open.
There are.
So you can go ahead and sign up in Touchtown for that.
Should be a good dinner with a beautiful
it's always
view.
good there, yes.
Yeah.
On the beautiful golf course. The weather hopefully will be a little nicer again by Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
very
that'll
nice.
be fun. Make sure you sign up for that. And on Thursday, since we do have a Holland Symphony concert this weekend on Saturday, the Holland Symphony will be here on Thursday afternoon at 3 o'clock to do their pre-concert chat. So director Johannes Muller-Stosch will be here to talk about their upcoming program and play some pieces and sort of explain what's going on. So that'll be a neat little sneak peek on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah. Thursday evening, we've got a musical evening for you as well. Double Play Flute and Tuba is back. They're in their 34th season, and they are the only professional tuba and flute duo in America.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and they've been here minus
years.
COVID every year for many years. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This will be my first time seeing them.
Oh, nice.
So I just know of their legacy, but I've never gotten to hear them. So I'm excited about that. And it's also our birthday party on Thursday night.
Yay!
So we're celebrating April birthdays. So make sure you come on up to the auditorium and get your birthday treat, and we'll do a little birthday drawing.
Nice.
So that'll be fun as well.
Fantastic. Friday in the morning, now that it's spring, it's time to get things cleaned up outside. We've got a garden cleanup at 10 a.m. And so we're going to clean up the gardens around Freedom Village. Is that all the kind of landscaping, all the flowers? Are we talking resident gardens too, or just the main Freedom Village?
Just the main Freedom Village, the in gardens as well, making sure those are looking nice for spring. And we know people are ready to get out there and get gardening, so we want to make sure it looks nice outside.
Fantastic. That's a good idea to get everyone involved.
Yes. And then at noon, we are heading, for the first time, we're taking a bus to Horrocks Market in Grand Rapids. And that is a market that the residents tell me has everything.
That's what I've heard.
There's plants, there's wine, there's food, there's a lunch spot, there's everything there.
So there's food you can eat now, right? Like
food
they
you
can
can
eat
eat
lunch
right
while they're there, or
and food you can take home, and they just have a great market, a great deli, a great selection of everything. So if you haven't signed up and you want to take a ride out there, that is on Friday at noon.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's a couple of the things we have going on this week.
It's a nice week.
Should be. And if the weather holds up,
fingers crossed.
it'll be even better.
So today we're excited to continue our series of interviews with residents. Today we've got a new duo for you. It is a pair of best friends, and how lucky to live somewhere like this in your retirement with your best friend. I mean, that would be like going back to living in the dorms with your college best friends again, just
I don't think it
having
get any
so much
better.
fun. I don't think so, and these ladies don't either. Please enjoy this interview with Betty Vischer and Jan Kramer. So Jan Kramer and Betty Visser were friends before they came to Freedom Village. They're going to talk about their long-standing friendship by answering questions about each other and what makes their bond so strong. Jan, go ahead and open up your envelope.
Okay, I will. And the Oscar goes to? When and where did you first meet, and what were your first impressions of Betty? Well, first of all, I was introduced to her as BJ. So to me, she's never Betty. It's always BJ. And I met her at a Christian luncheon or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been so long ago, about 19 years. And I thought she was delightful. First impressions, I thought she looked terrific. Yes. I thought, now there's somebody I could really like to know. And I have enjoyed her ever since. And then moving to Freedom, what do you appreciate? Because I can tell her anything, and she's always there for me, and she doesn't squeal on me, and she's just very helpful, kind and loving. She's a generous, kind and loving friend. If and when you shop together, who takes the longest? Okay, I don't like to shop at all. BJ loves it. I pick out her clothes.
She does.
I can find clothes for her that look beautiful. I,
does.
on the other hand, can't find a thing for myself. We can go in the stores. I look through, see nothing. She sees, I see nothing for myself. I'll pick out something for her, and she sees a dozen things, you know. So she takes care. I do not. If I find something I like, I buy it all in duplicates. Like black, one year it was black and white t-shirts. I'm sure everybody thought I had the same t-shirt on, but I bought 7 of each, so yeah. But BJ takes the longest in shopping. She did, but she always looks the best too. She does. You always look the best. And everything I pick out for her, no matter where we are, it looks terrific on her. And she wears it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, she does.
We walk into a store and she'll say, "Oh, BJ, this is you. This is you." And she's right. I try it on and I say, "Oh, I like it. I like it."
Yes, I in turn find nothing for myself.
Yes.
I don't know where I get clothes. Well, I haven't recently, so there we are. So that's my friendship with my dearest friend, BJ.
Oh, thanks, Jan. That was, what can I say?
Yeah, you can pay me later.
Okay, I will.
Betty, you can open your envelope
Okay.
now and see what you've got.
She's a much better talker than I am.
In what way has Jan changed since you first met her? Oh, that's an interesting question because I'm with her so much that I don't see a big change, you know? I think both of us have slowed down a little bit.
Yes,
Yes.
That goes without saying.
Yes, we have. We've slowed down a little bit. And we probably use our sense of humor more than we used to. Now, you know, when all else fails, we use humor.
We can laugh at ourselves.
Oh, we can.
Because we're big klutzes.
Oh,
we
both
spill
of us.
and drop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're always mopping up after each other.
That is true. That's true.
You have been together a lot. Tell about 1 or 2 times of the best times you spent together. Well, one of my favorite times was when we were on a cruise, and Ginger Juries had taken us for her 75th birthday on a cruise, and Jan and I were roommates.
Yes.
And also included in our package was we could go to this spa, and they would give us clues on how we could improve our skin. Yes. And so anyway, Jan and Annie, another friend, went to this lecture, and the man was selling this product that you put in your bathtub and you soak in the tub, and it was supposed to take away your dimples on your skin, you know. And so anyway, all you had to do is put a couple scoops in your bathtub and you crawl in. Anyway, they get back to the room and they say, "Oh, we can't wait to try this." And then Jan says, "Wait a minute, I don't have a bathtub."
I don't have a bathtub in my apartment. I paid $1 million for this stuff.
And so we had the best time with that. And I offered my tub, which she used once.
Yes, I
had. She couldn't get out because there was.
I had a hard time getting out.
She had trouble getting out.
It was so slippery from that stuff.
Yes, it was so slippery.
Anyway. Oh gosh, that was funny.
That was, yes.
I'm a sucker.
What do you appreciate most about her friendship? I just love her. I tell you, she is an inspiration, truly. And she goads me to be a better person than I am by my natural self. And she's inspiring and she's steadfast, you know. She is. She's steadfast. And somehow it feels like we are 2 bodies but 1 soul. That's what it feels like.
It does. That's a good way. I tell you, she's much more articulate than I am.
Oh,
yes.
It's not true, but
you are much more articulate.
And that because we can be at her cottage up north together, and we're together days, and she'll be sitting on the deck reading in the sun, and I'll be inside doing something else, and we never feel like there is a gap in there, or I wonder if BJ is as happy as I am, or whatever. Mm-hmm. We just have that bondedness that is right there. And I say 2 bodies and 1 soul. Mm-hmm. And so I couldn't appreciate a friend more. I really couldn't.
Well,
and I've been blessed.
No, we are blessed to have one another. We are.
Yes.
We really are. Yeah, we are blessed.
And I just wish, I hope everyone has a special friend, because you have a lot of acquaintances, but to have one that you just know in your self, within yourself, is my touchstone, my soul, my inspiration. That's her.
She exaggerates.
So I have a question for you real quick.
Sure.
Betty, you were here first at Freedom Village?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you move here because Betty was here? Or was that...
No, I moved here because I got a $50 gift certificate Visa card. And I came...
That's all it took?
And I came because I had told everybody I wouldn't be caught dead here. And I was surprised when she moved here, and I thought, oh, poor BJ. Oh, I'm so sorry that she's there. She had Harry at the time. But I thought, oh, gosh, I wouldn't be caught dead there. And then I came, a $50 Visa card if you come for brunch. Well, I could do that. So I came and I fell in love with it. I signed right up. Right up. I mean, I who had told everybody I will never live there. I wouldn't be caught dead there. Well, I came and I loved it. And I went home and called my kids and I said, this is my gift to you. You can move anywhere you want, and they have. And several of them have. But it's wonderful. It's the best thing. And listen, I had just bought these ritzy-jitsy appliances for many thousands of dollars that I'd wanted all my life, and I had to leave them. So listen, coming here was just a joy. I love it. I have not had 1 minute of regret.
Awesome.
I'm the biggest booster. Yeah, well, I mean that.
And my story is a little different than that, in that sometime when they were building Freedom Village, I came to Holland to visit my family. And I think that it was the opening week or something. But I remember my sister drove me past and she said, that's the new retirement place in Holland. And she said, it's going to be quite nice. I took a look and I knew within my soul I was going to live there someday. I did. And I was living in Colorado, and I had lived all over in many different states. But doggone it, I knew in my soul I was going to be here someday. And I am.
And she always knows things. Each of us have a tendency to know what's going to happen in the future, but she has it even more than I. We have a sixth sense.
Yes, a sixth sense, and that was one for me. I just knew. And and true to form, here I am, 18 years later.
Right, and I'm glad you're here. Yes.
We're so glad you're both here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful friendship with us and all of our viewers.
Well, you're welcome. This has been delightful.
Yes. Well, that was wonderful. I'm so glad they shared that with us.
Such a sweet, sweet pair.
Sweet story, yes. Next week, we've got another fun duo for you. We've got a brother-sister duo.
We have Ken Olthoff and Joe Kuiper next week telling us a little bit about their growing up as brother and sister. So that should be really interesting. Here's a quick preview.
I think it was always Kenny and Joe, Kenny and Joe, Kenny and Joanne. Kenny, take care of Joanne. Did you ever stick your finger in a rotten potato?
Always, and boy, did that stink.
That's the
There's
worst.
nothing that smells worse than a rotten potato.
Oh, one thing I do recall about Pa, which was always surprising to me after a long, hot day, he would go down back in the store, he'd tell us to go back down to the store, and he'd say, get some ice cream and get some root beer. We need some root beer floats. But we used to call them black cows at that time. And I do remember that. And I thought, boy, that's pretty nice, but we can go right downstairs and get that.
It was very handy to have a grocery store so close. We could just go down, I think there were 27 steps, if I remember right.
I don't remember that. When you were younger, at high school age, maybe, you started to make airplanes out of balsa wood and you covered them with tissue paper.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we had, it started small, but it got quite large, and he had a plane that was about this big. What are you going to do with that? He's going to hang it from on the ceiling of his bedroom. Well, how do you do that? Well, he figured that out too. And so I think that's a trait that has stuck with him. How do you do this thing? And he still did it when he built a couple houses, and he still did it here when he came here, and he said, I think I'd like to have this here, and I'd like to have that there. And I think that stuck with you all your life.
It never leaves you.
Yeah.
But talking about those airplanes, during
Yeah.
World War II,
Yeah.
I had all those airplanes hanging from Pa's store in the ceiling. And the customers would come in and look up those. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was geared to World War II, I tell you. Even the
lot of our
displays in the
background.
windows, the front
A
windows.
lot of it was.
Yeah.
Right.
We had not spent much time together in these last years.
No, I think after when you went off to college, that's when our lives separated
It
and
just
we didn't remember.
like this.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
lives went in totally different directions.
And
Only came back when we started to live near each other in Spring Lake, and that's some years ago. And now it's together again. And we're older and different people, and we've had different experiences. And
I'm glad you didn't say older and better.
well,
So, Ashley,
Noah,
I have a question for you.
is it going to be a real logical question?
It's going to be the most logical question
Okay.
you could ever think of. And I'm telling the truth. Nothing but the truth. My question is, what is the most irrational superstition you have?
Ooh. I think it's very bad luck to open your umbrella inside. And I know that's like a classic one, but
Yeah.
I buy into
You
it.
refuse to
I refuse. If I
open-
carry an umbrella, I'm going to shake it out, shut it before I come in the door. I'm
What if
gonna
it's still like raining? Like, what if there's no awning and you're just like standing in the rain? You'll do that before you'll bring an open umbrella inside?
real quick, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be, get in the door.
That's a good one. I like it.
How about you?
Well, I'm not sure that it's really a superstition, but I'm fairly certain that I am going to perish in a tragic elevator accident. Which is highly unlikely considering the mechanics of elevators these days, but I just have this feeling.
Okay.
So I avoid them whenever possible.
So we'll see you on the stairs around here.
You
more
will see me
often.
on the stairs.
All right.
Always. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. There you go. That's my logical question for the week.
It's Monday morning, and you know what that means. It's time for nonsense. Nonsense with Noah. Let's hit the halls.
Okay, James, I have a question for you. My question is, what is your most irrational superstition?
I don't have any superstition.
You have not even one superstition?
Nope, I'm not afraid of anything.
You're not even a little stitious?
Nope. I
Wah,
love
wah,
black cats.
wah.
They can go in front of me.
Underneath ladders?
I walk under them all the time.
James is a crazy man. He's a madman. It's amazing. Your most irrational superstition?
I don't know.
Do you ever walk underneath ladders or step on cracks in the sidewalk?
Yeah. I used to break my mother's back doing that.
Oh my goodness! What is your most irrational superstition?
Oh, superstition.
Superstition, like being afraid of black cats or walking underneath ladders.
Well, being Latin, if I like your necklace, I have to touch it, so nothing will happen to it. I don't believe really in
Oh,
but like if you have a ring or a watch, I think.
you have to touch it to make sure nothing will happen. Oh, interesting. I like that. Thank you. Well, that's Monday morning, so we're so glad you could join us for another episode of the Monday Morning Show. How else can I celebrate blah, blah, blah day? I'm just going to keep talking and keep talking
talking.
and keep talking.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Well, we hope you do a lot of blah, blah, blahing today, and that's Ashley,
That's Noah.
and we're your hosts, and we will see you next week. Bye.